if you've had a rough time online, like many of us had in the past as marketers, affiliate marketers, network marketers, you've got to watch this. This is one of the most inspirational stories I've ever seen. And it's really touched me, and I really think you should watch it. So you can see his story of survival and what's possible.
Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, y'all. So I just got done my workout, but this morning, y'all, I was so freaking inspired, man. So inspired. Man, I used to go live all the time, man. And I used to go live so much because I was excited and I was very just ready to share everything that I had going on. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you, man, like when I started this little online journey, I had a goal. I had a couple goals in mind and a couple dreams in mind. But this morning, I had my first deposit from this new opportunity hit my bank account, and I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I almost wanted to cry, man, because I was discouraged, y'all. I was discouraged. I was in a bad place. I started networking online about 7 years ago. Started from scratch, and I started with an opportunity that I thought everybody needed to hear. It was a financial literacy opportunity and taught people how, you know, they could save on their taxes by starting a home-based business. I was so excited because I wanted to tell everybody. So you guys saw me on live doing this and doing that. And the cool thing is, y'all, about a year in, I had my business partner, Miles, join me. And when he joined me and I had somebody running with me that had the same type of vision, same type of goals, we took off. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, both me and Miles had zero online experience. We did not have big followings online. We did not have a big network, but we got extraordinary results for new people because of our enthusiasm, because what we believed in and what we believed in happened. So it's crazy when, you know, you see that much success, because a lot of people that get into network marketing in the MLM space, they don't see that type of success, especially people from two people that had two full-time jobs. At the time, we both had two full families, so we were splitting time, we were doing all kinds of stuff. But the problem is, y'all, it's like, you know, the reason why I say I was been so discouraged for the last for the last year and a half or so is because you see that success, right? And my main goal was always to use network marketing, as I saw it as a place where you can earn extraordinary income and you can use that income to fund your real dreams. I always had goals of buying a franchise, having investment properties, and really being my own man and getting out of corporate America. Like that was the dream, that was the goal. And with the money that we were seeing from network marketing, I mean, we had several companies. We had a financial wellness company. I was earning $600 a month from that. Miles was earning $2,200 because we put him on top. We had our marketing company that we were doing. We were doing all these things simultaneous. Both of us were receiving $3,000 a month from that company. We ended up getting into a couple Forex companies. We had that one up to $5,000 a month in the one Forex company. Then in the other Forex company, we were both making $2,000 a month, and we were making all this residual income simultaneously in all these different companies, and we were really having success. But then what happens, y'all? Network marketing, nothing is really solid, right? So you start seeing, that's why you guys see so many of these big network marketing leaders, and they'll jump from thing to thing. You might see them in one company for a few years, and next thing you know, they're in another company. If they making all the money, because they have a huge network and they have people that would follow them from company to company. And when you start seeing companies shut down, that's you start seeing your comp plan change. So now your check gets cut in half. You start realizing all the people that quit and then all of the time you have to spend trying to get those people back, you start getting discouraged because now you see your dreams slipping. I done From 2019 to 2020, me and Miles were almost making about $8,000 a month online. And then that would fluctuate, but we were getting four-figure checks for the better part of 2 years. Couldn't get over that threshold, right? Because something would always happen. Company would shut down, comp plan would change. One thing was a flop, next thing was a flop, next thing you know, you're burning into your network. And I was really discouraged, yo. I mean, I was like, I'm not, after the last company flopped, I was like, I don't know if I could do this anymore, right? And we started trying to find other things to do, seeing if we could make our own products. And, you know, we started an Instagram page doing AI art and grew that to 25,000 people, but there's no monetary value right now. So, yeah, I found myself drinking, very depressed, man. I recently got out of an 11-year relationship, and that left a financial hole. So while my online checks were dwindling, my real life bills kept going up and up, and I was in a bad place, man. And I caught myself drinking too much. And so recently, within the last 3-4 weeks, or within the last 2 weeks, I went on a 30-day alcohol fast, and I prayed. I prayed to God because I was in such a hole, yo. My online check had dwindled down to $400, and there was no way that I saw in that company that I could get to where I wanted to get to without recruiting 1,001 people to try to make the money that I wanted to make. And the goal was not to recruit for the rest of your life. You know, the goal was to put in a lot of work, earn that residual income, and then use that money to fund your dreams. So I was very discouraged, y'all, and I prayed to God. And an opportunity came to me last week. I started on May the 29th, that Friday. By June the 3rd, that Monday, I had made my first $900. By the end of the week, closing out yesterday, first full week, I made $4,700. And this morning, that first deposit hit. And I didn't have to, wasn't about recruiting. Wasn't about, having a team or a downline. And I saw ordinary people winning. And in that week that I made $4,700, I was able to wipe out 4 of the credit cards that were holding me back. Got 3 more to go, and those 3 more will be paid off by the end of this week. I was in a hole so bad that I didn't think I was going to get out of it for another year and a half. I was driving Uber on the side. I'm Uber retired now. All I'm saying, y'all, is as long as you have your dream, as long as you have your goal, and you keep fighting, and you keep fighting, and you keep fighting, and you keep fighting, you have the mentality that you are going to die trying to reach your goal. You want it so bad that nothing can stop you, no discouragement. Everybody's going to have their ups and downs. Everybody's going to, but you see, y'all, this is the one thing I didn't do. I didn't get off a line. I didn't just shut down completely. I was discouraged. And I wasn't moving like I was moving before. And I wasn't doing as many lives, and I wasn't talking to as many people because I couldn't see the vision in that anymore. But I knew if I just kept on, and I kept looking, and I kept searching, and I just kept that energy, that my goal is what's all important, because my goal is much bigger than myself. My goal is much bigger than myself. My goal is for my kids, for their kids, and for my family, however I can help my family out. I want to be in position to do that. And this opportunity, $4,700 in 1 week, I have made a lot of money online at different companies, but I've never made that type of money online to where I didn't have to worry about a downline. It was literally, y'all, I'm telling you, it's like, yo, what's up, Roosevelt? I'm telling y'all, man, I'm getting emotional now, man, because I really thought I was done, man. Like, I didn't think that I was going to be able to get my goal, man. I didn't think that I was going to be able to reach my dreams, or it was going to be extremely long, way longer than I thought that it was going to be when I started this 7 years ago. And y'all, when you see ordinary people, people that don't even have, that's never had the success I even had online, that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars with this, and you can literally see your goal in front of you. What's up, Yo, Grand Rising, Roosevelt? You can see your goal in front of you. Y'all, it's a feeling like no other. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, just don't let failures, don't let the ups and downs, don't let none of that shit stop you. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, when you keep going, all that shit that you seen in the rear view, all that you went through, all the disappointment, all the heartache, all the near misses, all the just about to happen, could have happened, didn't happen because of this or that person, this person, yourself, whatever. Don't, just keep going, y'all, because eventually, I'm telling y'all, God has a plan for you. And it don't never come when you think it's going to come. Don't never come when you think it's going to come. But God has his plan, man. And you might think that God did this for you, but nah, he did this for you so that this can happen for you. And I'm going to tell y'all, man, it's the truth. I'm living proof, man, because I was down and out. And I just seen that first deposit, 2264 of the first, or the 4,700 that I made. Then tomorrow it's going to be another deposit of 14 something. Then the next day it's going to be another deposit of 800 something. Y'all, I'm telling you, man, do not let discouragement and failure stop y'all, man, because you'll be missing out on your blessing. So Grand Rising, happy new week to everybody, man. Y'all go out there and kill them. Do your thing, whatever you're doing. Keep going, go hard, go as hard as you possibly can, and always keep what you want your life to look like in your mind, yo. Straight up. Keep it like that, man. It's back in me, y'all. It's back in me, man. Now I'm inspired again, y'all. So, man, y'all go kill this week. Y'all go crush it. I know I am. Y'all have a good day, man.
If what you just saw resonated with you and you have felt the same about your business, the same about companies leaving, the same about comp plans changing and how much it affects our lives, how much it affects your life, I'm in the same community that Raheem is in. And I would like to show you how it has just become life-changing for him and how it's been life-changing for me for the past few months. I'll put the link in the screen. You can go there and get more info, and I look forward to seeing you inside.